1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you're watching me play Guild Wars 2. We are back here in the Janthir Wilds, where we are on our way to report back to Frode, back at the Astral Ward camp out here. After our recent attempt to kill us a Titan didn't go quite as well as we hoped it would, up to and including learning that the other Titan we thought we had killed, not as dead as we thought it was. So, let's go report into Frode back at Moon Camp here and figure out what we're gonna do next. You know, thinking about it, there's probably an easier way for me to get to where I'm trying to go, as opposed to just farting my way through the scenery here. Oh well. Just picked up a torch from the campfire. I can just stab something with a torch. Hold on. Like the spark fly. Oh, I lost it. Where are you, torch? Come back. I need the torch. Or is the torch only a mounted thing? Seems to be a mounted thing. Oh, now it's a... Now it's a pick-upable. I have stabbed that bug with a torch.
Go on, shoot! You little scoundrels don't even like the taste of cabbage.
Don't even like the taste of cabbage, but, well, that's why they're messing up the cabbage patch. Like, ew, if we ruin the cabbages, we won't have to eat them anymore. Come, dragon. This is solid ground to stand on. Oh, Frode! I have news.
Tell me you've moved from this spot since I left.
Wayfinder, there's been plenty to keep me busy of late, though I don't need to tell you that.
Afraid this won't settle your nerves any. We had another brush with the Titans.
Titans? So Isgarn was correct. You'll love that.
2 in total. And they're working together. Greer, who we thought previously defeated, and Decima, a lightning conduit.
And how did this battle fare?
Poorly.
Brutal, but useful. We discovered a possible vulnerability of the Titans. A fragile inner core. The Claw's son was injured blocking an attack, so our battle was cut short. Brave, and stupid.
A sentiment completely alien to the two of us.
Ha!
How's he doing now?
On the mend. We made it to the village healing master in time to treat him.
No easy task, carrying a grown Coden to safety. And what did you say was used to treat him?
I didn't. The healing master is versed in some level of recovery magic. Trained in the Shiver Peaks, apparently.
Interesting. I suppose healing magic would be less frowned upon than the more ostentatious schools. Can never be sure who knows more than they're letting on. You're a reader, yes? I was reading a fascinating book earlier. It's upstairs. You should give it a look. And, act natural.
Uh-oh. Act natural. The objection says, discover, in quotes, the journal entry written by Isgard. Also, what are you talking about, Frode? I've done plenty of stupid things in my life. A borrowed journal. Meet Poised Arrow at Harvest Inn. Isgarin's journal. Waiting sorrow has left us. She left a note. She left Dagda a note. I must be swift, should Isgarin catch on to my plan before I am able to depart. What am I? A creature of nightmare? Do they writhe when I speak? Do they flee when I move? The court is quiet today. Dagda fled to the observatory. Maban is disappointed with my reaction. Perhaps screaming until I opened a portal to the domain of anguish was a tad ostentatious. You think? The emotion that lingers at the pit of my stomach is repentance, mostly. Sorrow is simply a harbinger of my prior mistakes, my negligence. When she came to me, goodness knows, well before the gods doomed this place, I saw someone struggling, and I chose to help her. A voice on the verge of Koda's rage. Who knows what she would have done had I not ascended her and severed that connection. Sidani never thought of me the same after that. I imagine my saving Sorrow was the final straw before exile. I've often thought of my choice as naive, and at other times I've wondered if the elder races were too protective of magic. But I turned her immortal. I gave her access to immense power to save her life. That shouldn't have been my choice. I let her roam on her own for a long, long time before she and Voss joined us. And when I saw how powerful she'd become, I couldn't let her go again. She knows this. She's grown more and more unpredictable over the centuries. She even claims to see flickers of her life before Ascension. When the Coden split between Janthir and Or, I could tell it bothered her. I could tell she yearned to help her people when they were clearly splitting apart. But she's a figure of fable now to them. What if she were to reveal herself as the missing voice to their ancestral claw? The claw that determined the fate of all Coden when he moved them to safety. She'd cause riots. They're already fragile enough. I need time to think about my next steps. Way to go, Isgard.
Warden, yes. We've got Astral Ward at every lowland outpost. They've got 3 main establishments. The main village, Harvest Den, and 2 more farther west.
Oh,
They're
you're just talking
hunting
about
and
that.
fishing outposts.
Way to go, Isgarin. You done goofed anyways. Now I am back to Poised Arrow at Harvest Den. Way to go, Isgarin, making a mess of things.
Can you assist me? It is important.
Also, what I was talking about a few parts back about how the Titans look, and it's like, oh, that's why that one Titan looks all plant-like a giant tree, because it's adapted to the environment. Oh, I only remember the Titans being all rocky and volcano-y looking in Guild Wars 1. Well, I went and just, for my own curiosity, just did a little digging back in the old Guild Wars 1 wiki, looking up the old Titans, and it turns out there were some instances of much more plant-looking Titans in the old game. And there were some icy-looking Titans. It's like, oh, I have clearly forgotten about this. Anyways, hi, Poised Arrow and Stoic Alder. What's up?
Normally, if my son came home injured, I'd question in whose company he was engaging in such reckless behavior. But since your arrival, Wayfinder, there is no question.
Stoic Alder,
Pa, I told you, the fault is mine. I didn't respect my limits. The Wayfinder reminded me it's all right to step away. Pa, I'm okay. You should have seen the Wayfinder out there. Never witnessed a stoic warrior turned into such a kindly mother hen. Checking my wounds, aiding my exit, all with concern in the voice and a tear in the eye.
might be a bit of an exaggeration.
Regardless, my son requires time to recuperate, as does the ecosystem. The Titans have done a number on our community. Initiatives are underway in Moldering Greenwood and Stricken Plains to restore the local flora and fauna. Wayfinder, any additional aid you may provide would greatly benefit our restorative efforts.
Say no more. Happy to help.
I'm getting in trouble. Okay, assist in restoration efforts. Use the Warclaw to sniff out and rescue ailing animals. Hiding in Moldering Greenwood and collect vulnerable seedlings covered by wildfire ash in stricken plains. Is this in the next map? Yes, it is in the next map. Away we go then. This is anniversary. Oh, this is just the anniversary achievements. Oh, that's right. It's the 28th. It is August 28th. The 11-year anniversary of the launch of Guild Wars 2. Was that the actual launch, or was that the 3-day early access? No, I'm pretty sure the 28th was the actual launch, and the 3-day early access was on the 25th. Man, it's been a long time. Okay. Let's go help clean up. Where do we gotta go? There is a Mists and Monsters. Oh, I think that's the big map event. Yeah, there's a thing of Kill Greer and Decima. Not allow the Titans to drain any bloodstones. I have no idea if anyone's actually doing any of those. But I'm not really here to do those. But one of the things is in the direction of where I need to do one of my objectives. So just maybe, you know, if things happen to be happening while I'm in the neighborhood, you know, maybe I'll jump in and help out. Digging up plants. Way up there.
Not to worry. We'll get you back to your old self.
There's Decima. Hi, Titan. It's 11 minutes. Don't know if anyone's actually out here doing it. Right now, I'm mostly focused on doing my story stuff. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
You found something. Good job.
Good giant kitty. Well, let's not go for the pickup right in the middle of the boss fight.
Not to worry. We'll get you back to your old self.
Well, I'm at it. I might as well pick up this waypoint up here. Not wandered up this far yet. Okay, so we're done collecting seedlings. Now let's go and sniff out and rescue animals. All the way on the other end of the map.
Might on my mark!
Okay, actually, if I'm smart, there we go. Why the mount button wasn't working. Wasn't in combat with anything.
The storm is here. Keep your spear sharp.
Yes, the storm is here. I've noticed it is raining. Okay. Oh, they're marked on the map with...
That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
On my mark! Almost ready.
Oh, no, they're only marked after.
That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
After I do the sniff. Are you gonna compliment... Am I gonna compliment my cat on its finely tuned nose every time I find one of these animals?
Not to worry. We'll get you back to your old self.
Who's laughing? Wasn't that grub, that's for sure. But I don't see anybody else there. Hey, there's a collection point down here. Destruction! Waterproof chest. Ah, for one of the collections I'm working on. Town notice, memorial for Justice Car. Never sure how to pronounce it. Is it Justicar? Rhea. We regret to inform the people of Gavril that our guiding knight, the Ardent, has passed. Justicar Rhea, our eyes are on your back as you walk up the golden path. Her battle against illness was brief, and sadly, it was quickly lost, but every swing was radiant. A memorial will be held for Rhea in the coming days. Listen for song, you'll know what to do. Something tells me there's a bit more to her dying than that lets on. Because I already read a journal about Rhea going,
Not to worry.
Like this.
We'll get you back to your old self.
Rhea not liking the shit that was going on in the town with the White Mantle and the Mersat. Well, there's one.
Don't worry. You're safe now. That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
Discovered Vista. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. How have I not gotten this one Because I'm pretty sure I've run by this point several times when I've just been out and about doing stuff out here. Ooh, look at that giant bloodstone. And there's that one just standing there. I'm gonna kill it too.
On my mark! Almost ready. Ready to hit. On my mark!
He seems to be having trouble pathing
Prepare
the
to
terrain.
strike. On my mark! Gaining adrenaline.
Someone saying something about a crab being up in map chat. Of course, the only response is crab battle? Crab battle. See if anyone picks up on it and responds appropriately.
That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
Alright, should only need to find like one more critter.
That's one finely tuned nose you've got. Great work.
Return to my homestead to care for the rescued flora and fauna. Oh boy, hey, a waterproof chest. Well, now I'm gonna have to take a look at that.
Might makes war. On my mark! On my mark! Shake it off! On my mark!
Nope, no cries in map chat of Oli Oli Olio yet. I am disappointed. Bloodstained logbook page. Week 130, 2. Week 136, 1. 137, 2. 139, 4. 140, 2. 141, 1. 144, 2. They be killing people. Anyways, I'm gonna go mine whatever this is over here. Or rotted titan amber. Go check off this point of interest over here real quick. Got smacked with all sorts of debuffs there. Burning my dragon half to death. And now let's go back to my homestead, I guess. See what bringing all these plants and animals back is going to do for me. Do I just get more crap running around here? Hello, Waiting Sorrow and Poised Arrow. What's up?
Perking up already, isn't he?
Stronger by the minute.
Pa suggested I get some rest out here away from the village. Said the fresh air would do me good.
Makes sense. Glad he's willing to trust you in my vicinity.
Of course he does. He likes you. Just worries too much. About everybody. Not just me.
We'll tell him soon, Pokey. I promise. After you've recovered a bit more. Don't want to put him in the healing ward too. For now, best do what your pa says. Relax and enjoy the scenery.
You won't be the only one here recuperating. I'm housing some rescued wildlife while they recover. Should check on them.
Well, alright. Let's tend to the rescued animals and nurture the transplanted seedlings. Oh look, I've rescued a deer, a warclaw, rats, a barred owl, a rabbit, a frog, a duck, a bee, a crab, olio. Let's see, a raven, another fawn, and a raccoon. Well. Here, frog, drink this water. The animal licks its lips as it wanders aimlessly, clearly dehydrated. I saw some empty buckets around. I'll find you some water nearby. So I got the bucket. Do I have to get the water? Ah, we're from the water trough. There we go. Drink, frog. Drink, owl. Drink, rat. My bucket is empty. I'm gonna feed some critters now. Haystack. You there, rabbit. Eat that hay. Medical supplies. You there. Injured fawn. What do I have? Oh no, that's the plants. Here, Warclaw Club. No, you're not the injured one. You're the injured one. Yay! Can I just do more? Looks like it. Tend to needs of all the rescued plants and animals. Well, okay, let's keep doing it. Let's keep tending to the animals then. I'll get achievements out of it. Here, duck, stop being injured. Do we have any more injured? Yep, the bee is injured. I'm gonna do first aid on a bee. Alright. Let's do the thirsty again. Because I know there's a few things here that are thirsty. Like this raccoon. And I think that was actually it. Everything else I think is just hungry. The fawn's hungry, the crab's hungry, the raven's hungry, the other warclaw's hungry. Can I give cured meat to something that, like the fawn? Haha, nope, it would prefer a different type of food. As I suspected. Deer, famously meat eaters. So I had the haystack, the cured meat. Oh, fertilizers for the plants. I can't feed that to critters. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't be healthy for them. And it would probably make me a terrible person. Alright, did we get all the critters? I think we did. Now I have to take care of the plants by watering them. Picking up this water bucket that is empty, despite the fact that I have a partially full one somewhere around here. Oh well. Well, can I just open the gate? Yes, I can. Oh, I actually have to dump it on the plants. I can't just interact with it on the plants.
Seems like things are in pretty good shape around here. At this point, our time is probably best put towards research. Wayfinder, you should return to the Isles. Seems they're a hotbed for stranger activity. We'll keep an eye on the place.
Okay, but I'm not done. I have to fertilize all these plants. Here, plant, be fertilized. Some for your other plant friends. And your other plant friends. don't forget your other plant friends. Yay! Alright, Waiting Sorrow, what's up?
So, is this the same magic the seeds use?
Very similar to that.
Huh. That's neat.
I did it.
Yay! And I got an achievement there too. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's about time to wrap it up for this part. Because this is a good place to stop before we go back out and about. So, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I am a terrible person because I have drained like over half my drink, and this is like the first part I've recorded for planning to go record a couple more hours today. And I'm going to need more drinks sooner rather than later. You may inform me of such in the comments below. PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch for game suggestions, as that's all that I can record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused by the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter, at NanoElite666, as I will be using that to make news updates, announcements, and such whenever the need should arise in the future. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I am NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time.